How's it going, everyone? Star Wars Talks here. Today I wanted to talk about some news on George Lucas buying back Star Wars and Lucasfilm from Disney. So it's been rumored for about a week now, with some light evidence from quote-unquote sources from Lucasfilm, that Star Wars and Lucasfilm might be getting bought out by George Lucas. As we know, George Lucas sold Star Wars and Lucasfilm to Disney for around $4 billion in 2012. George received this payment in two ways. One was cash, and the other one was in Disney stock. And I want to preface that I don't believe George is buying Star Wars back, and this is a large reason why. You have to think about, if George was really paid out in shares from Disney, and if Star Wars is doing well, that means Disney's doing well, which means he's doing well. That also means Star Wars has a higher valuation, making it more expensive for him to purchase back. And if Star Wars does bad, on the other hand, then George has less money that he can liquidate from selling Disney stocks to use to buy Star Wars back. So both of these scenarios kind of have these contradictions. It's pretty well known that Disney is having some money issues at the moment, especially in the recent news of them shutting down the spaceship-themed hotel at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, as they're losing so much money on it, and not to mention the money that they're losing on other IPs daily. I really say all this to say that if Disney had to liquidate their money tomorrow to pay for other things, Lucasfilm and Star Wars would probably not be the place they'd do it. Lucasfilm was a huge asset to them, as Lucasfilm works on way more than just Star Wars, and having Star Wars on their IP as well has also given them the rights to sell merchandise from the franchise, generating revenue from outside of the box office as well. All in all, I just don't really see Disney selling Star Wars, especially if they have plans for all of these movies and games coming out in later years. As we know, Acolyte is supposedly coming out soon, but I do believe if George is buying Star Wars back, and I'm wrong about this, that it would make more sense that the Acolyte show actually is getting cancelled, and it makes more sense for why we haven't been updated on other projects from Disney Star Wars. As I think George Lucas would probably not follow through with these projects and end up creating his own, that he's probably already created. Which I would personally love, as I think George is insanely talented, and I want to know more about the world he created from himself. That's it for today, guys. Please let me know what you guys think about this though in the comments, and may the Force be with you. And I hope you all have an amazing day. Also, guys, the channel is about to hit 250 subscribers, so if you want to help me out along that way, please subscribe.